If Krishna is saying anything other than what I am saying, he does not know what he is talking about. Totally arrogant statement from Sadhguru. Almost blasphemous. Dare to go even against Krishna. But the same Sadhguru speaks of Krishna as a complete avatar of God, a yogi of the highest order. Is he contradicting himself? What are we missing? The discussion is on. Conscious Thinkers Lab, 4 seekers explore this anomaly to reveal some life-transforming insights. Travel along to discover it for yourself.
What Sadhguru is not contradicting. What Sadhguru is pointing at is very simple. His life is driven 100% by experience, not by what someone else said, wrote, or declared as sacred.
Why? What is wrong in following what others have said or written? Aren't we doing that anyway? What role does one's experience play in one's life?
Let us step back a little and ask more foundational question to ourselves. What really matters to us individuals? Your own life experience or some philosophical quotes you forward on a WhatsApp? And be honest, which one is actually running your life right now?
I see your point. To me, what really matters is the profoundness of my inner experience or how I am within myself.
Absolutely. Everything else is secondary. Money, status, morality, belief systems, scriptures. None of them enhance the profoundness of our inner experience.
Hey, hold on. Scriptures are there only to enhance human experience, isn't it? Money and status, that's fine. But scriptures? How are you keeping scriptures in the same list? That sounds slightly dismissive, no?
I get what you're saying. Take Krishna. What he spoke became the Bhagavad Gita. When people follow a scripture like that sincerely, it does deepen their experience, right?
Those scriptures were authored by enlightened masters. Here's the catch. They are still written in words, and written words have limited power.
And not because of who wrote them, but because of who reads them. Written words are filtered through one's culture, fear, belief, and authority, and above all, the original intent could get misinterpreted or distorted to such an extent that it frankly loses its essence.
I disagree with you. What if we interpret it correctly, experiment it, and experience it? Then scriptures become phenomenal tools for transformation, right?
Okay, that makes sense. But the problem isn't the scripture, it's the human mind reading it. Because invariably, due to our past influences, we end up distorting spirituality, and that is the danger, especially since we are treading in a totally unknown terrain.
Not only this, Rio, it gets even worse. Scriptures, or rather people thriving on scriptures, have established a wall of authority. And once authority enters, truth quietly exits. Now you're simply obeying or blindly following, not seeing or experiencing.
That hits home. Truth needs no backup, no scriptural validation, does not even demand belief. Truth lives within our own experience.
Wow, that is deep. Truth lives within our own experience.
Yes, this is crucial to understand. Authority, no matter how ancient, holy, or popular, can never be the truth. Truth can only be the authority. And that lies in our own experience, not in scriptures.
Let me push this further. What I'm about to say might flip how you see education, spirituality, even religion. Scriptures, or in other words, knowledge, is not the ultimate end of life. In fact, in many ways, it is the greatest obstacle.
Really? Because my school drilled into all of us that knowledge is power.
All our education system is about cramming more and more knowledge.
Exactly. That is the greatest disservice or curse that we have.
What do you mean? It feels like all my degrees are turning out to be useless.
Let me explain, and notice your own mind as you hear this. You don't experience the beauty of a bird once you are busy remembering its name, right? Or a scientist who has researched apples for decades may never actually taste an apple. And Jesus called it the tree of knowledge and said it is the only curse on human beings. Because knowledge replaces wonder with information, experience with conclusions, or in effect, truth with authority.
I see your point, but coming back, are you saying scriptures are useless? It has been there forever. It has helped many, guided many. Helped and guided me too.
Well, not denying your point. Scriptures are definitely a saving grace when there are no living masters. But if you can drink from a living well, why drink from a muddy pond? Why rely on written words when the source is available?
So where to look for these living masters?
This is exactly what Sadhguru represents, a living master, an embodiment of experience, not belief, a possibility, not a philosophy.
But still, it is not clear to me. What difference does it make? Instead of Krishna, now we are saying Sadhguru. Isn't it the same thing with a different name? End of the day, it is just words from either Sadhguru or Krishna.
Great catch. Sadhguru as a living master can help us experience what he has gone through, not through just words or ideas, but transmission of experience, if you're open to that possibility. But a living master guides you step by step in many ways.
And you know what? Honestly, we are so unaware, we don't realize the importance of a living master. We underestimate this completely. That is the truth.
Hey, wait, let's be straight. For a moment, even if I agree with you, how do we know whether one is a genuine guru or not? What if, I'm not implying, but what if Sadhguru is just another clever fraud?
Fair enough. From a distance, that is a perfectly reasonable assumption.
However, spirituality does not ask for belief or anything or anyone. It asks for experiments. So come, prod, poke, question, experiment. See if Sadhguru works for you. See if Sadhguru's methods or tools enhance your experience of life. See if it brings clarity, balance, and depth.
After all, it is you and I who want to receive from him Suyog. He does not have anything to lose or gain. The question is, are you willing to experiment and see it for yourself?
I am not the sort to give you a conclusion. I am a process. If you are willing to be a process of growth, I am here for you, says Sadhguru.